హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు మై ఛానల్ చిచ్చా బ్లాగ్స్. చిన్ని ఇవాళ మీతో షేర్ చేసుకోబోయే వీడియో వచ్చేసి జైపూర్ డే 1లో మేము ఏమేమి ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేసామనేది. ఇక్కడ మీకు కనిపించేది జల్ మహల్ అండ్ ఇదంతా జల్ మహల్ సరౌండింగ్స్లో ఉన్న షాపింగ్ అనమాట. ఇక్కడ మనకి మీకు కనిపించేది రాజస్థానీ స్టైల్ డ్రెస్సెస్ అనమాట. ఇవి మనం తీసుకొని పిక్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు, కొంత అమౌంట్ అనేది ఛార్జ్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ మీకు కనిపించేది ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ జ్యువెలరీ, గర్ల్స్కి సంబంధించిన అన్ని జ్యువెలరీ ఐటమ్ ఇక్కడ అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటాయి. అండ్ రింగ్స్, ఇయర్ రింగ్స్, బ్రాస్లెట్స్, జుట్టీస్ అండ్ రాజస్థానీ స్టైల్లో బాందిని దుపటాస్ అండ్ మనకి మెన్కి సంబంధించిన హ్యాట్స్ అనేవి వాళ్ళ స్టైల్లో ఉండే హ్యాట్స్, రాజస్థానీ స్టైల్లో హ్యాట్స్. అండ్ చూసారు కదా, ఇయర్ రింగ్స్ డిఫరెంట్ వెరైటీస్ అనేవి కూడా ఉన్నాయి. మనకి మీనాకారి ఇయర్ రింగ్స్ అన్నీ అక్కడ హ్యాండ్మేడ్ అనమాట, మెషిన్ మేడ్ కూడా కొన్ని ఉంటాయి. ఇక్కడ మీనాకారి ఇయర్ రింగ్స్ అనేవి ఫేమస్ అండ్ లక్క బ్యాంగిల్స్ కూడా ఇక్కడ చాలా ఫేమస్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు కనిపించేది చూసారు కదా, ఆ అమ్మాయి డ్రెస్ పిక్ కోసం అని చెప్పి రాజస్థానీ డ్రెస్ వేసుకొని రెడీ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ చూసారు కదా, మెన్ హ్యాట్ కూడా వెరైటీగా ఉంటుంది అండ్ అక్కడ ఫేమస్ అనమాట. అవి జుటీస్ చూసారు కదా, చాలా బాగుంటాయి గైస్. జుటీస్ మాత్రం అక్కడ చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉంటాయి, డిఫరెంట్ వెరైటీస్ ఉంటాయి. మిర్రర్స్తో కూడా కొన్ని ఉంటాయి అండ్ మెన్ ఫుట్వేర్ కూడా మనకి ఉంటాయి అండ్ మనకి హ్యాండ్ బ్యాగ్స్ కూడా దొరుకుతాయి, బాందిని దుప్పటాస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు కనిపించేది యాంబర్ ప్యాలెస్ అనమాట. ఇది మనకి అవుట్స్కట్స్లో నేను తీసిన వీడియో. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి యాంబర్ ప్యాలెస్ అనేది ఒక హ్యూజ్ ప్యాలెస్. మనకి ఈ యాంబర్ ప్యాలెస్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే 3 వేస్లో మనం వెళ్ళొచ్చు. వన్ ఈజ్ లైక్ బైక్ మీద వెళ్ళొచ్చు అండ్ ఎలిఫెంట్ మీద కూడా వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఎలిఫెంట్ మీద 6,000 to 12,000 ఛార్జ్ చేస్తారు. జీప్ మీద కూడా వెళ్ళొచ్చు అండ్ జీప్ మీద మనకి 400 అనేది ఛార్జ్ చేస్తారు. సో ఈజీ వే అవ్వచ్చు. సో మనం నడిచి వెళ్ళాలంటే చాలా కష్టం గాయస్. అండ్ మనకి రీజనబుల్ ప్రైస్లో వెళ్ళాలంటే మనం జీప్ అనేది చాలా బెస్ట్ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే ఈజీగా. అండ్ డిఫరెంట్ రూట్స్లో ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి మనకి తెలియదు కాబట్టి సో జీప్ అనేది చాలా బెస్ట్, అక్కడ ఉన్నవాళ్ళు తీసుకెళ్తారు. అండ్ చూసారు కదా గాయస్, ఈ అవుట్స్కట్స్ మొత్తం చాలా హ్యూజ్ ప్యాలెస్. సో నేను జీప్లో వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ తీసాను. సో ఇది వచ్చేసి మనకి ఎంట్రన్స్. సో ఇక్కడ గైడ్స్ అనేవాళ్ళు కూడా అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటారు. గైడ్స్ ఫీ వచ్చేసి 200 అలా ఛార్జ్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ మనకి బైక్ పార్కింగ్ కూడా అవైలబుల్గా ఉంది ఎంట్రీలో. సో ఎవరైతే బైక్స్ మీద వస్తారో వాళ్ళకి బైక్ పార్కింగ్ అనేది చాలా ఈజీ, ఇక్కడ పార్క్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ మేము ఈవినింగ్ టైంలో వెళ్ళాం కాబట్టి అక్కడ లైట్స్ అవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. నార్మల్గా కూడా నైట్ టైంలో లైట్స్ అనేవి బాగా ఉంటాయి అండ్ లైట్ షో కూడా జరుగుతుంది. సో బయట నుంచి చూసినా చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ ప్యాలెస్ హిస్టరీ గురించి ఇప్పుడు మనకి గైడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ దీని యొక్క ఎంట్రీ ఫీజు వచ్చేసి 100 రూపీస్ గైస్ పెద్దవాళ్ళకి. అండ్ ఎవరైతే స్టూడెంట్ ఐడి కార్డ్ చూపిస్తారో వాళ్ళకి 20 రూపీస్ పడుతుంది. ఈ ప్యాలెస్ గురించి గైడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. సో ప్లీజ్ డూ వాచ్ and enjoy the video.
So first of all, welcome in this town, Amer town, and right now we are in Amer Palace and my name is Ashutosh and we are going to explore the palace. So the foundation of this palace was kept in 1590 and it was completed in 1727. So it took 137 years to build the palace in the time. There were 3 generations who built the palace. First was Man Singh, second was Mirza Raja Jai Singh and third was Savai Jai Singh second. And all these 3 Maharajas built this palace in 4 different courtyards. So here that's the first courtyard and the courtyard is known as Zaleb Chowk. Zaleb, it's a Farsi word, it means gathering, and Chowk means a huge ground. So in that time all the villagers used to gather here to celebrate festivals like Holi, Diwali and the local festival of Jaipur city which is known as Tej and Gangaur. There are 2 entrances, you can see the entrance over there. So that's a sun gate, Surajpal Darwaza, and that was the entrance for the royal family and their guests. And here there's another entrance over here known as the moon gate, Chandpal Darwaza, and that was the entrance for the rest of the people in the town. The part here right now, these were the horse stable in the time, stable for the horses. On the top, these were the soldier quarters. So right now we are in the second courtyard of this palace, and the courtyard is known as the Diwan-e, means audience meeting hall, and that was the assembly hall in the time. So Maharaja will sit in the center and all the ministers they will sit in surrounding, and villagers they will sit here on the floor. But when the assembly was held, this part was very well decorated by beautiful curtains, wall hangings, the carpets on the floor. As I told you, first king he was Mansingh, and Mansingh was also the chief in commander of Akbar. So they built this palace in similar architectures like Indo-Persian architecture. Okay, and you can see the part over here that was the royal family kitchen, and the kitchen was known by the name of Rasoda. They have the both meals, veg and non-veg. So what was the favorite dish for the guests in the time? So the favorite dish, veg was dal bati churma, and non-veg was red meat and white meat. That's the favorite dish for the tourist item in Jaipur city. And nearby that there is a tank, and the tank is in the basement, underground. There are 3 water tanks in this palace just to store the rainy season water by rainwater harvesting, so they can use the water for the whole year. And the part over there in that corner is known as 27 officers. So that was the revenue department for the royal family. They used to collect all the taxes of Amer territory over there. And you can see the green color right over here. So here there are toilets, but the special thing, there is a jacuzzi, a bath, a Turkish bath, which is from 17th century, only for royal family, with a massage room and a steam bath also. And
it's all were built on that days only?
1590 till 1615.
Okay.
And that's the entrance for the next courtyard, known as the Ganesh Gate. Okay, now we'll take some photos. So right now we are in the 3rd courtyard, and the courtyard, it's known as Diwan-e Khas, means hall of pleasure, and this part was a residential area for the royal family in the time. But in the time they built the room according to weather, for summer and winter. So that's the most major attraction of this palace, known as the Sheesh Mahal, means a mirror palace. And the mirror palace was a winter's room for royal family. So how we use it in winters? On the top you'll find there are rings, and all these rings are for curtains. And what kind of curtains they will tie over here? They will tie the woolen curtains. They were very thick, 1 inches or 1.5 inches. And inside you'll find these are glasses, and they brought all these glasses from Belgium in 16th century. So all these are Belgian glass. The shape is convex. So in the time there were curtains over here on the rings, and there was a carpet on the floor, and on the top of the carpet there was an oil lamp. And because of the heat of the flame of the oil lamp, slowly the glass will get hot. So that was the only reason it was very warm inside than outside. So that's the reason this part was a winter's room for the royal family. So the part was built by the 2nd Amar Maharaja. He had 2 queens, so there are 2 different rooms for the Maharani, and there is a room for the Maharaja at the center. Okay, please. Now we are in the summer part of Maharaja. Here you'll find that's the first room for the first Maharani. And there is a wheelchair over here which is from 17th century. And that was a rickshaw gadi for Maharani, because in the time the Maharanis used to wear very heavy dresses and very heavy jewelry. So weight was approximately 9 to 15 kilograms, occasionally like on the festivals or on a marriage. So it was not that easy to walk. So that's the reason they used to sit on a wheelchair and have a ride of the palace. So the part over here, these are summer rooms. So how they use it in summers? Here you will find there's an artificial fountain over here. On the top of the fountain, there's a water tank. So they will put some water over there with some fragrance, and from there the water flows in a stream through the fountain. There is a channel over here, another fountain, and straight to a little tank over there. But in the time, they will never throw the water. They will reuse the water again and again, and they will reuse the water manually. By nature, you can find it's fully covered with marble, Marble is very cold stone comparing to other stones. The water flows continue for 24 hours. The marble stone gets more cooler. And on the rings over here, they will tie the jute curtains. Especially, there was root known as a khaskhas grass curtains, and they will wet it with the water. So the coolness it will stay inside, and the hot air crosses the curtains is also changed into cool air. So these were the natural weather conditions for the royal family, running without electricity.
Nice idea.
Here that's the second one for the second Maharani. The doors are made by sandalwood and the white work is ivory, elephant tusk. You can match the design of the ivory work with the garden over here. You can match it, the design is same, and it's here from 1621. So you can find here there is a corridor which is very long. On left hand side you find these were the windows for sunlight and ventilation, and on the top where the lights are on right now. So these were the oil lamps. And right now we are turning to the right hand side to visit the last part of this palace. Please. Again to the right side. We are in the fourth courtyard, and the courtyard was built by Raja Man Singh, so that's the reason the courtyard is known as Man Singh Palace. Maharaja Man Singh had 12 wives, 12 queens, so he built it 12 different apartments to each and every. So right now standing up, justice to everyone. And here that's apartment for the first Maharani, and she had a special position. You can see her rank. She used to known by as the Courtyard. So that's the reason she has some extra facility.
Yeah.
That is the reason after sunset you can come back early. So these are the two rooms for the first Maharani. That's a hall and so 12 apartments are here, 3 facing each direction, east, west, south and north. Like this, here it was the first lady, second, third. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. The top floor, that belongs to Maharaja Man Singh. These were the quarters, you can say residential areas for the transgender, because all the guards of Maharani is transgender. There are many rooms. It's a huge palace. You have just visited the 20% part of this palace.
Okay.
These were the kitchen for the servants here on right hand side, and left hand side servants room.
Can we go inside?
You can please.
Just have a look. It's not compulsory. Just have a look.
Okay.
This is government shop.
Okay.
Her price very reasonable.
100 grams का price है?
Only 750 rupees quilt. Just have a look.
जी 100 grams का blanket है?
जी. Just have a look. Come. 750 rupees. This is 1050. Because twin one, summer and winter both season use. Other market same quality, 1500, 1250, but only 300. Hand wash, machine wash. See sister, this type washing, hand wash, machine wash. This is summer and winter, 1050. This is 750 rupees only for winter. This is a multi-purpose. You can use quilt, you can use bed cover, you can use carpet also.
ये 100 grams है?
Now inside material 100 grams single, double 300 grams. Fabric weight is different. This is double. ಇದು family size. This is family size. You can use bed cover, you can use quilt, the backside quilt, summer bed sheet. Bed ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋತಿಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪರ್ಪಸ್. ತಮಿಳು बोलते आप लोग? तेलुगु? तेलुगु. बोनता बोलते लो? बोनता. And this type, hand wash, machine wash. This is all set. One bed cover, two pillow cover, and one blanket. 4-piece set. 3,850.
It was the 7 quarters. The whole part will be 7 quarters. Right side. So these were the 7 quarters for servants. Used to live here 24/7 with the royal family. And apart right now it has been the. Be careful on the stairs over here.
Yeah.
Kids.
Okay. అండ్ చూసారు కదా గాయస్ మా వీడియో. అండ్ మా వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్టయితే ప్లీజ్ డూ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు మై ఛానల్ చీచా వ్లాగ్స్.